Welcome everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a reading today that I haven't brought to you in a very long time. It is called the Weekly Soul Connection Reading. So I did stop doing these at the beginning of the year. There were just a lot of things happening in the collective, and I thought it would just be nice to take a break from all of that energy, just to kind of focus more on the self, etc. But I have had a lot of you reach out to me really requesting to bring these types of readings back. And so, because you guys are my audience, I definitely want to make sure that you're getting the support that you need on your journey. So I'm going to start bringing this back on Mondays like I used to. So it could be for any kind of a soul connection. We're not necessarily focused on any kind of labels or anything like that. So anyone can just take these messages as they resonate for them. And of course, if there's anything that comes up and it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, you don't have to take it. So all the decks that we're going to be using here today will be listed down below. And also what I have decided, because I was doing the earth, air, fire, water signs every single week on Mondays. So I've just reduced those down to a minute, and they're on my TikTok and Instagram. So you guys can go and get those, just kind of a little mini weekly energy there. But at the end of the reading here, and I will put the timestamps down below, I am going to get a special message for earth, air, fire, water signs. And it's going to be a message from your person. So a message from your person's higher self to you, an affirmation for your healing, as well as an angel number for the week. So that will be kind of customized with the earth, air, fire, water signs in this weekly reading, but it just won't be, specific the entire reading. Okay. So anyways, you guys, I'm very excited. So today I'm using this like honey bee. I just felt this honey bee vibe. It's about sweetening up the situation, sweetening up your energy, so that way you can attract what it is that you really truly desire to yourself with this honey type of energy. I don't know, I was just feeling it. And today's incense is Venus Rose. It's connected to Aphrodite. So again, I just felt like this needed to be present in this reading. So I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either a separation or a challenge in your connection, but just, again, take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. And this is a reading that I actually offer in my Etsy shop. So if you guys want your own personalized version of this reading, it will be listed at the top of the description box. And of course, I would love it if you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, as well as give me a like, or maybe even a heart in the comment section, because all of those actions really help my channel to continue to thrive. So anyways, you guys, let's get into this reading today, okay? We're going to go ahead and start off with, what does your person's head and heart space look like currently? Where is your person at right now in their head and their heart space currently? So this is just in general, them on their own. What does this energy look like? This right here is called my Depths of the Sea Oracle, and this one wanted to pop out, so we'll go ahead and keep that out here. So on the edge, your person is on the edge of something. So the coastline, they're on the edge of something. All right, let's see what else. It's going to be their heart space. And we have navigation tools, okay? So we're going to get some tarot and kind of clarify that information. But I just feel like what this is telling us here is that your person is currently right now just on their own in general. They're trying to navigate something in their life where they're just like almost there. They're almost at the finish line, or they almost have something figured out with the tools right now, the way that they're navigating their journey. They're not quite there yet, but they're on the edge. So if some of you guys have been wondering the progress of your person and the issues that they might have right now, they're on the verge of something, like on the verge of a breakthrough. All right, let's go into my Twin Flame Journey Tarot, if I could talk. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at this. I like this because this is definitely on the edge, all right? 9 of Wands, trials and tribulations. They are on the edge. So the 10 of Wands means the completion of a cycle. So something is near, a completion is near. And that's what they're really thinking about at this present time. Something is nearing completion. Something is almost to that point. They may be looking right now to use their tools in order to kind of get out of a crummy situation, but they're just right there. All right, so what's happening in their emotions, heart space? Oh yeah, look at that. The moon's energy. The moon is connected to the sign of Pisces. It can also be Cancer's energy, but it's definitely emotional and it's confusion. We do have the keywords that says illusions. So there could be something right now, the cycle that they're in at this time with this thing, with whatever this is. They're cycling some kind of energy out. It could be a karmic lesson, a karmic cycle. They could be at the very end. And look at this, you guys. 1 + 8 is 9. 9. Nines mean that there's a mastery that's taking place. Nines are an energy that is right before the 10 of completion, starting fresh, starting new. So I just feel like right now in your person's heart space, they're kind of confused. They're clouded. They could even be in their shadowy side. They could have a lot of fear right now. But I feel that there is hope with that submarine navigation tools. So they have tools and they're trying to navigate through this darkness. They're trying to navigate through that choppy water. They're just trying to navigate something, and until they clear that up, that might be one of the reasons. If you guys are either in separation or they're not speaking to you, that could be why. So that is your person's energy this week. Okay, so now let's take a look and see what is their energy towards you specifically. What does that energy look like? Let's take a look. We're gonna go ahead and go into my Arrows of Love Oracle. All right, where's your person at in their headspace towards you at this particular time? Okay, so we have delight and desire, and we also have in the heart space, the fire in my soul, inspiration. I kind of like this because if you are having a challenging time right now in your connection, if your person is busy, let's just say in another situation or whatever, when they think about you and they feel your energy, they actually get a hit of inspiration, a hit of delight and desire. It's almost like your breath of fresh air. So when they think about you, they actually feel some sort of pleasure. That's awesome, right? All right, let's go ahead and go into my Arrows of Love Tarot and get some details on this delight and desire. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Keys, equality. Yeah. I feel like what this is saying here, you guys, is that this particular individual this week, whoever's resonating with this reading so far, that they equally feel some delight and desire towards you that you feel for them. So there's an equal energy here. They feel it too. That's what you need to know this week. They feel it too. There's a mutual energy here. Let's see what's going on in that heart space. Ooh, the Seeker of Flames is the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. We have intensity. There's an intense energy, an intense fire that this person has. I'm almost getting to that in their heart space, this person is inspired to want to be a better version of themselves, to better their life, to better their circumstances for you. Okay, they're not necessarily doing it for you, but you inspire them to want to be a better person. You inspire them to want to go after their dreams or to clear up some sort of issues, whatever's drawing them back or drawing them down in life. You inspire them to go for it. You inspire them to better themselves. So this person's energy towards you this week is really powerful and it's really fiery, and they're getting a lot of intense energy connected to you this week. So if you haven't heard from this person, this isn't a guarantee that you will, but you could, for some of you, hear from this person, or they may want to connect with you in a very passionate way this week because they are freaking feeling your energy. There's an exchange of give and take, if you know what I mean. It's here. Okay? So there could be some physical encounter this week as well with your person. So just take that as it resonates. All right, let's go ahead and now get into the energies that make up this connection. So what does Spirit want you to know about this connection as a whole? What does Spirit want you to know about this connection? Let's take a look. We're going to go ahead and go into the connections of the Modern World Tarot, created by myself and my daughter, Kayla Reed Creations. What are the energies that make up this connection? So we're going to go into the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck here that I created and get some energies. So we're going to get energies that are shadow and light. So the energies of shadow and light that make up the connection. This is the light energy, okay? Because this deck is comprised like half and half. So let's get the light energy of this connection. Ooh, we have the Spirit of the Sun. How beautiful, how powerful. So Leo's energy could be very highlighted in your connection, but we have energy, vitality, and resurrection. So there's like a death and a rebirth energy connected to the two of you. So when we talk about what are the energies that make up this connection, it's quite intense, but it can also be quite painful as well. Let's get a tarot to go with this. Ooh, we have the Two of Cups. Wow. Oh, yes. So this says connection. This is also about mutual energy and equals. Oh my gosh, you guys, we already have this here. So the energies that make up this connection is that both people feel something, both people feel light from it, both people want to put energy towards working on themselves. They become revitalized. They also become what? Inspired. So it's almost like this person is amused for you, you're amused for this person. You guys want to level up for one another, and that is just the energy of this connection currently. So it's really high vibe. But of course, where there's light, there's also dark. So there's a balance there. So let's take a look and see what that shadow looks like for this connection currently. What is the shadow right now for this connection? Okay, so we have Spirit of the Fox, sly, cunning, and strategy. To me, this is it is a shadow, but I'm not getting anything that is like a deceptive quality with this. It's just somebody who has to carve out some sort of strategy to get through a situation. So if someone is in a difficult situation on their end, it is going to require some tools. Remember, we got the navigation tools. It's going to require somebody's tools and somebody's thinking and planning and a good strategy in order to level up, in order to do something that they need to do in order for the two of you guys to come together, okay? But of course, some of you guys could be feeling the shadow, like you feel like because your person's withdrawn from you or they're not sharing everything with you, you might feel like they're deceiving you. And I'm actually getting it could be, of course, that they're not telling you everything, but it's not to hurt you. That's what I'm seeing this week for you guys. It's not to hurt you. It's actually to help themselves. We have the Seven of Pentacles. See, there's a planning here. It says here, evaluation, second guessing, and standby. So it's like this connection is on standby right now. This connection is on hold. This connection's kind of hanging in the balance, but it is because people are reevaluating what they're doing on their own or what they're doing in their life in general. So there could be a work situation, another relationship that's in the mix here, but there's something where both people need to work something out with themselves before they can come back together. And so, but the Spirit of the Sun is so powerful. It's so powerful that I really feel like you can really lean more into the power of the sun this week, and the Spirit of the Fox. To me, it's like a navigation animal to get you through the shadow, to get you through the challenging times. So some of you guys could be seeing the fox as a spirit animal this week. And this spirit animal is going to help to guide you while you're in this kind of, standby energy, not quite sure what's going to happen, not quite sure. Utilize the fox's energy to be your spirit guide during this period of time to navigate how you're going to just kind of get through things during this waiting or holding period. Okay. So anyways, I just keep getting a message here of try not to misinterpret the fox. The fox can be shadowy, yes, but it's not as it appears. So don't buy into your fear. Don't buy into things that you don't know, mystery. Because remember, the moon was here, and the moon is about illusions. So when we buy into our fears, when we buy into that darkness, like completely, sometimes we can get lost and really just end up a mess. So I feel like you're being asked, like with the lantern this week, like a guide to guide in the darkness. This spirit animal, the Spirit of the Fox, is your guide this week. So pay attention, you guys. It's not to say, who knows wherever you guys live. I know here in Arizona, I'm not going to see a fox just running around. Like, it's probably not going to happen. You know what I mean? But some of you guys could live somewhere where you would see a fox, but the fox can come to you in many forms. You can see a foxtail. There's just, you can see something on TV even, right? There's just something like that. So anyways, that is what we have for the energies that make up the connection this week. A lot of light and a lantern in the darkness to navigate you more towards that light. And when I say light, it's like just empowering. It's the sun is who you truly are. It's the vibration of you, the self, who people are truly meant to be. So it's very powerful. All right, what is the main reason why you and this person are connected at this time in this life? So it's kind of a little bit of a repetitive energy here, but I just wanted to kind of go a little further. What is the main reason that you and this person are connecting? What is the main reason for this connection? We're going to go ahead and go into my Earth and Sky Oracle. What is the main reason why you and this person have connected in this life? We're going to grab 3 cards for this one. Okay, so we have something about past life here. We have wormhole, see, time travel. You guys are here at this time. I kind of like this with these 2 fish, right, that are, kind of swimming together. There's something about deep awareness. Now, Pisces is coming up again. So Pisces, I believe in Sagittarius, has come up in this reading. And it's funny because a lot of you guys that used to watch these videos, Pisces and Sagittarius always seem to come up in my readings. So that could be because I decided to do this reading today. It's like, oh, the energy is still there. There you go. Still connecting. Yeah, but we have the smell, recollection. I'm having a hard time talking today. And memory, fragrant and pleasing, pheromones, and sniffing out danger. So what is this? I feel like what this is trying to tell us, you guys, is that a part of the reason that you're connecting with this person is because it's supposed to kind of, light you up. This makes sense to me here. Fire in my soul. It's an awakening, a spiritual awakening. It lights your fire. So you light this person's fire, they light your fire. There is a spiritual awakening that takes place. So it's very fragrant. It's very pleasing. You guys are attracted. You're attracted to, what you're meant to be attracted to in order to get you going. Now, we also have wormholes. So there's something about time travel here, dimensional shifts, the other side, or distant civilizations. You and this person could have been together before in previous lifetimes. So when you guys come together in this life, there's this recognition of the souls. Okay. But this is also about leveling up. Shifting vibrations, shifting perceptions. This is also about 3D, 4D, 5D, dimensional shifts. There it is. So there's something about traveling to another time in this 3D existence through your connection with one another. So a lot of you guys could be connecting with your person in more of a 5D way instead of a 3D way right now. But we have Pisces energy. It says talented and artistic. So this is about your talents. This is about what you came here to do. Pisces is also very psychic as well. So some of you guys could really be opening yourselves up into spirituality, into your psychic gifts, into your artistic talents. There's a deep awareness also with Pisces. But also with this card, I picked up on the Lenormand energy of the fish, which is money and finances. So it could be that some of you guys are making money at your craft. Some of you guys are very talented and gifted, and you're finding a way to run your own business. And it's through this connection, it's through this person that woke you up in order to inspire you to do this. And it could be you for them as well. I mean, look at this, you guys. It is like this true awakening of who you truly are. Your true self comes through this connection. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be with this person in order to be the true you. It just means that you guys woke each other up. That's the point. So now we're going to go ahead and go into my Treasure Trove Tarot. Let's get some more energy here. The Chariot. Oh my gosh, I love this. The Chariot is connected to Cancer, which did come up with the moon's energy too. But we have go for it. Business trips driven to succeed. Yes, the finish line. So this is about 2 people, actually. 2 people. Because it takes the dark and the light horse in order to make the chariot go. So to me, this is also about destiny, the chariot, and it's about moving forward, movement. So there's moving forward on this journey. There's forward movement. There's you and your person as you guys step into your purpose, your mission, just either by yourselves or even with each other. You guys are basically going towards your destiny. This is a destined connection. You were destined to meet this person. They were destined to meet with you. And if you are in separation, it could be that you guys are destined to reconnect at a later date. Oh my God. Ace of Pentacles, lovely. Secure offer, golden opportunity, right place, right time. So after I just said that, I realized that some of you guys are going to be connecting with this person at a later date. There's a different timeline here. So it's just the timeline might not be right now, but as we ascend, as we heal, as we just level up with our lives and our energy, we start to shift things in our physical world. So, and there's something about money and finances. Hello, Ace of Pentacles. There it is. It's like we can see this little money plant. There's coins on those leaves. So you guys are meant to like experience some sort of material abundance or success through this connection as well. Wow. And we have the devil. So the devil is a little bit of that shadow. We have temptation. We have toxic workplace or abandoned principles. So some of you guys could also be dealing with a little bit of the shadow. The devil is about obsession. The devil is about feeling like we have to have something, or we can't live, or we can't function unless we have that thing that we're addicted to or that we're obsessed with. So I do feel like some of you guys are going to deal with your shadow side when it comes to this person, on what you believe about yourself or what you believe should happen or needs to happen right now with this connection. Some people can get very, very lost. And it's one of the reasons that I kind of stepped away from doing these readings at the beginning of the year, because I just felt like with a lot of the energies that were coming towards me on my channel and just a lot of things, it was very much in the devil's energy. And I'm not saying that like as an evil thing. It was just very much like toxic, obsessive, things like that. But the thing is, you guys, at the end of the day, everybody is responsible for their healing, right? But I think as readers, sometimes we can get very, very overwhelmed with a lot of the energy. And since I had been doing these readings for many, many years, I needed a nice long break. So now that I've taken it, it's like, okay, fresh set of eyes. Here I am again. Some of this energy is still here. But guess what? We've worked on ourselves. We're doing much better than we were 6 months ago. So maybe we can come into this energy and see it with different eyes. That's a beautiful thing. So the devil is also connected to the sign of Capricorn, which is, we just had this full moon in Capricorn. Very powerful energy, especially when it comes to what the heck we're doing with our lives, money and finances, but also, what we are focused on. So, because what we're focused on, we are going to create. So it's also about facing your shadow and embracing your shadow. We don't need to run away from the shadow. A lot of the times, oh, you know what, you guys, it's raining. I hope I don't lose power. My God, we're having monsoon season. So freaking crazy. The craziest storm I've ever been in ever. Just the other night, it was nuts. I wish I would have got it on camera, but anyways, we were too busy freaking out and getting everything in the patio. Like seriously, you guys, our pool chairs fell into the pool. Like they flew into the pool. It was nuts. All right. Anyway, sorry. So, if you guys hear that in the background, that's what it is. But the devil is about facing your shadow. It is about embracing it and kind of dancing with the devil a little bit. Learn to dance with that shadow. Learn to embrace that shadow, because that's really where your power is. When we have a tendency to label things good and bad, good and evil, light and dark. This is good for me, this is bad. So it's very black and white thinking. And I've done that myself before. And that's kind of what I was doing at the very beginning of the year. I was very much in that, like, I just need to cut everything off. I need to not focus on these types of readings anymore. A lot of people are suffering. So I was very much in that black and white thinking. And, it took me a while just to kind of go through just whatever my own stuff to realize that somewhere in the middle is where it's at. That's the sweet spot. And I always encouraged you guys to do that on your own. But then here I am as a human going, oh, I guess I kind of fell into that same fucking trap. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you guys, as I'm just like you guys, not that you guys didn't think I was, but I just think it's really beneficial when you have people, readers or people in the community that go through their own stuff too, because we're all human. No one's better than anyone else. No one's more ascended than the other person in certain ways. We're all here for different reasons, and we're all, working things out in our own ways, right? So, and I did get a lot of backlash at that time. It's like I was demonizing this and demonizing that. And I really didn't mean it to come out that way, but I can't control how people took it. You know what I'm saying? So my thoughts and focus always for you guys is to just always find ways to better yourselves. Always find ways to embrace your own power. Don't hand your power completely over to another person or anything. you guys are your own, it's like you guys are your own gods. So it's about really embracing that power within. And if someone compliments you, fantastic. If you feel inspired, great. But once it starts taking away, or once you feel like you have given up everything and you're getting nothing in return, that's when things can become toxic. So the reason that you guys may have been connected to this person or are currently is because you're learning something about your shadow. You're learning something about judgments. You're learning something even about your own value, because that's what Capricorn's energy is. It's our own value, who we are, materialism, things like that. So it's just a lot of lessons and a lot of direction and trying to figure out what we came here to do, how to accomplish it, losing it all, but then recreating it as well. And that can also feel like a death and rebirth and push you into a shadow to where you're like, holy crap, I don't even know who I am anymore, So it's very interesting the way that things are coming out. So sorry to have been all over the place with that message, but that is what we have. So just take it if it resonates, okay? All right. I think I've had too much coffee. The biggest challenges to overcome at this time with this individual, okay? What are the biggest challenges to overcome? I'm going to go into their energy and then I'm going to go into yours. This is my Mystics Midnight Oracle. What's your person's biggest shadow at this time to overcome? Okay, so we have Lady Midnight, Sorceress Magic, and Hidden Motives. Okay, you guys, what's interesting to me, I'm going to pick another card because I don't feel like it's going to resonate with everybody, but what Spirit's trying to tell me, you guys, is that there's somebody in your person's energy field that does not want good things for them. And it's somebody that they either live with or somebody that they actually have a partnership with, or it's a family member, because that's 10 of Pentacles. There's something there. Someone it could be trying to manipulate your partner. They might have some sort of financial like they're hanging something financially over this person's head, or there's some sort of burdens, or it could just be a really toxic situation. So that could really piss you off. And that might be why the devil is here. It's very maddening when we care about someone to see someone else creating problems, when they're dealing with narcissistic people, abusive people. It can bring out the devil in us, where we just want to lash out, where we just want, it's not fair, kind of thing. So I am picking up on that energy in this reading. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody where there's another person in the mix and they're trying to put a wedge between this person, and it might not be you because they might not know about you, but it could just be that they're trying to meddle with this individual's life, or they're trying to prevent your person from moving on and being happy. So that's a shadow right now. That's something that needs to clear up. And that could be one of the things that your person is trying to navigate at this current time. So let's go ahead and get another one for everyone else. I like this. This is the cauldron. This is creation. We're trying to create some change. We're trying to create something new. And we have the Lovers. All right. I do feel like this is kind of connected though. Your person is trying to create like a situation perhaps with you, but they're having a hard time doing that because there's something going on at home. There's something going on in their business. There's something going on in their energy. Someone is wreaking havoc. Somebody is a problem. Now, if this person isn't connected to somebody who's deliberately trying to do anything, this could be a person from their past that they're still hung up on, or that they still have unfinished business with. And so until that cycle is complete or cleared, your individual is having a very difficult time trying to create something new with you, which is the counterpart. So that is what we're getting, and we have Gemini's energy here, okay? So that's your person. Let's take a look and see what is your biggest shadow to deal with and overcome at this time. Oh, look at this, you guys. Remember the portal, the dimension, the other side? Ghoul's Gateway. We're having a very difficult time opening up that gate and getting to the other side. So some of you guys are maybe afraid to move forward. Some of you guys might be afraid that if you move on, or that you just kind of allow this person to figure things out on their own, that somehow you're going to lose them. And what I want to say about that is that, who you're meant to connect with and who's meant to be in your life, there's really nothing that's going to stop that or prevent that. So if that's your fear, it might be your fear because you might feel like if I let this person go and I lose them, then they weren't yours to begin with. So at some point we just have to have faith that if it's meant to be, it will be. So don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to continuously ascend. Don't be afraid to go through that portal. And we do have the Lionsgate portal coming up. This is going to be on August 8th. So that's literally right around the corner. So I just feel that there could be some opportunity at that time for you guys to just kind of, maybe let something go and move into another side of yourself, or move into a more empowering aspect of yourselves. So there's an opportunity to do that. Yeah, the Lord of Hell, which is that Knight of Wands energy. Sagittarius coming through again. This Knight of Wands doesn't let anything hold him back. The Knight of Wands is kind of detached, not like a Swords energy, but they're more or less focused on themselves. And that might seem really, really selfish to some people. And I think it's just about knowing the difference between taking care of yourself or just giving everything to everyone else. And I have definitely gotten caught up in that myself. You try to be a good giving person, and it's not that you're expecting anything back in return, but when you don't get jack shit, it can really bring out the devil in you, where you're just like, I'm just done even being a giving person. But what it is, you're not meant to go into that real black and white thinking. Remember, it's all about balance. Are you taking care of yourself? Why are you so bitter? Why is it that you did what you did? Did you do it out of insecurity? Did you do it because you felt guilty? So we have to always address why we did what we did, or why we do what we do. So this is an opportunity for us to stop doing things that are disempowering us. It's time to take a new risk. It's time to open up a new door. It's time to go through to the other side and see how that feels. So if you guys are overgiving, or you guys are constantly feeling guilty about doing this or doing that, or not doing this or not saying this or that, it is time for you guys to shift in a whole new way. And I feel like this portal that's coming up has something to do with how you're going to do it. And it's in Leo's energy, which is fiery as hell. Okay? It's very confident. It's king of the jungle energy. So I feel like that's the perfect time for you guys to take back your power and just do something, shift something. No longer making excuses, no longer feeling like a victim, taking back control of your life. So that is your guys' shadow work I'm seeing here for this week, but also upcoming as well. So let's now go into the energies of future. So what are some upcoming energies as we continue to move forward this week in this connection? And then we're going to go into the earth, air, fire, water stuff, okay? All right, what do we need to know? What do we need to know about upcoming energies in this connection? Upcoming energies in the connection. What's going on? Okay, there's that cycles energy. That actually came up at the very beginning of the reading with the moon. So what Spirit is trying to tell us here is that this week something is currently cycling out. Okay, you're cycling stuff out, your person's cycling stuff out. So there's going to be, at the end of this cycle, something. All right, something's going to shift, something's going to change. Okay, slow. It's okay, but it's steady. Slow and steady. Knight of Pentacles now is the Virgo's energy. So the steady progress, snail's pace, it might be that some of this is taking a little too long. So if you guys are feeling frustrated, that is an indication that you're waiting for something. That's an indication that you're not putting your power into yourself. You're putting your power and expectations onto someone else. So that's a real quick check-in with yourself. If you're feeling agitated, or if you're feeling nervous, or you're feeling any of these things, it's time. That's the perfect opportunity in that moment to realize that you're handing your power over to someone else, and you need to stop. Pull it back. Become the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, they're a little different, okay? The Knight of Pentacles isn't really very cautious, and they want to make sure that they do everything right. So they're not going to rush into anything. But hey, you, the fiery energy that you are, you want to go for it. Why? Because you're ready. You know what you want. But you can't make somebody else do it that way. So instead of burning yourself out, pissing yourself off, put your energy and time and focus into creative things, your talents, making money, doing things that make you feel good. All right? That is what I'm seeing here. I really like that. What else? Okay, so we have karmic partner. I am telling you, there is someone else for some, not everyone, but this karmic partner could just be a karmic lesson and a karmic cycle. That's that moon. It's the moon phase. It's the phase of karma. So someone is cycling a partner out, or someone is cycling out old energy that no longer serves. So there's something that's going on this week. Yep, 3 is a crowd, 3 of cups. In the meantime, though, don't involve yourself in the drama. You know, I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. If some of you guys are feeling sick inside, or you don't feel good about yourselves being connected to somebody that's connected to somebody else, that's okay. You know, you can pull back and do other things. Celebrate with your friends. Go out and have a good time. You don't need to be involved in anything that you don't want to be involved in. So that, always remember that. Always remember we have a choice, you guys. You can still remain friends with somebody and be friendly, but you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to let you just kind of take care of you. I'm going to be over here though. Okay, I'm going to be doing my own thing. And sometimes that's enough for somebody to go, oh, I better hightail it the hell out of here and get over here because I'm afraid that you're going to meet somebody else. And it's not a game, but sometimes that's the way life goes, you guys. Sometimes people need to be challenged or pushed. That snail might need to be a little challenged. So don't always be so easy to be like, I'll be here waiting whenever you return. You know, I'm not making fun of that, but I guess in a way I am, because you want to get into your badass bitch, or, you know, badass bitch energy. You want to get into that queen energy. Queens don't wait around. Queens don't sit around waiting for people. Hell no. Okay. The knights pursue the queen, not the other way around. So this is an opportunity for you guys, while someone might be stuck in a cycle, to level up with yourself and say, I'm going to just keep doing me and having a good time. In the meantime, I'm going to be feeling good. I'm going to be in this goddess energy is what I'm going to be in. So when you're ready, great. I might be here, but you just never know. So that is what we have for future energy. So it kind of looks like there's this cycle that still needs to play out. So it could just be friendly, you know, just kind of casual. But 2 of Cups energy just isn't here this week, but it doesn't mean it couldn't be for some of you. Some of the 3 of Cups energy could also be a reconciliation. People could be talking. People could be working things through. You could also shift into a vibration with your person where you're talking to them again and things are really nice, you know? So that is just what I'm seeing here for some of you guys this week. So now we're going to go into the energies of earth, air, fire, water. I'll put the timestamps down below. All right, you guys, if you're earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, let's go ahead and get a higher self message from your person to you. What is the higher self message to you from your person for earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Beloved, you are an angel. Your person sees you as an angel at this time this week, and that's very high vibrational. In the earlier stages of this reading, when your person taps into your energy, they're very much in delight and desire, and you are the inspiration and fire in their soul. So, I mean, this kind of matches up with this for you guys, air signs. I'm sorry, I meant earth signs. I don't know why I said air signs. All right. So twin flame, angel numbers. Let's get your angel numbers for this week for earth signs. We have 4141. This is awesome. Congratulations. You've taken the proper steps on your healing journey, which assures success. So some of you guys, Spirit is basically congratulating you and saying here that you have made necessary changes. You have taken the proper steps on your healing journey, which of course is going to lead to success. So I see the 4 and the 1. I add that together. That's a number 5. You made some changes. Congratulations. So you're in this higher vibrational energy with your person as well. Okay. Let's get your affirmation for the week. This is Divine Feminine Healing. Match. Love this. Okay. So we have what I want is also seeking me. And it is that energetic frequency that will draw these 2 points together. This came up in the reading, which was very much about being confident that what is meant for you will be. So we're not chasing anything. We're very much in our own vibration, which is high, and we're feeling good like a queen. And so guess what? You're going to naturally draw to you a king or a queen, you know? So however it goes. So that's what we have for you earth signs this week for your connection. So let's move on into air signs. All right, air signs, let's get your person's higher self message to you for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have curious. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So your person has looked you up. Now, if some of you guys don't have social media, because I understand some people don't, this is about your person trying to find information on you, either by typing your name in or into the internet, or asking about you, or just looking at maybe some kind of picture or something connected or related to you. So your person has been curious about you enough to look you up in some way this week. Let's get your angel number for this connection. Ooh, we have 1111. So if you guys are seeing 1111s or ones this week, you guys, this is saying awakenings and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. So a lot of signs from your spirit team, on this journey. There's some kind of an awakening or new activation that's taking place. So it's very positive. And let's get your affirmation. We have reserved. Silence is golden. Some things are just better left unsaid. And I couldn't agree more. Sometimes once we just kind of pull our energy back, or maybe we've been trying to contact someone, but let's just say they're not necessarily responding, it is always good to just kind of take that as a clue that someone needs time and space, okay? And again, when we're more focused on ourselves, we don't take this so personally. We don't take this, to heart. It doesn't wound us so much when we really are just in our own passions and in our own fire. Silence can be golden in those ways. And we have this gold kind of yellow heart. So it's very, very gold. Silence. If you feel like contacting someone, of course, kind of decipher whether that's coming from let's just say your ego, like you're expecting something from it, or you really feel drawn to reach out to that person. But I feel like if you guys haven't had success, silence might be a little bit more golden, because it's only a period of time where this person's going to become curious about you, and then they're going to seek you out. They're going to place that phone call. They're going to message you. That's what I'm seeing for you air signs. So anyways, you guys, let's move on into fire signs. All right, fire signs, these are your messages for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is your person's higher self message to you? Fire signs. We have mute, okay? Your person might be mute. I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. So your person has thought about reaching out to you, guys. So if you feel like, you've never heard from this person again, or they're just not speaking to you right now, it has nothing to do with the fact that they don't want to. They actually do, but they're purposely staying silent. That's what you need to know, fire signs. Let's get your angel number for the week. We have 188. What kind of energy are you holding on to? Your twin or your person absorbs what you feel. Raise your vibration today. Beautiful. And that is a wonderful reminder for anyone. Whatever energy we're holding on to, we're going to attract more of that in. So if you're feeling low vibe, or you're not feeling happy, of course you don't want to pretend it's not there, but try to figure out ways in which you can transmute that energy. Maybe by doing some physical activity, maybe by doing a ritual to kind of get rid of whatever lower vibrational energy or shadow you're holding on to. Do the work, right? Because the more that you do the work, the people around you, including this person, are affected by your energy. So if you feel like someone is not speaking to you, or someone doesn't want to be around you, or they're just not attracted to coming towards you, there could be something that you might need to do in your energy field to correct something. Okay, so it's something to consider. But if you hate someone, or that's kind of a strong word, I guess, but if you feel a lot of anger towards your person, but then you want them to reach out, it just kind of doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish this person would come back and make contact with me. But then in the next moment, you're just like, oh, I'm so irritated with this person. God, they pissed me off. That's not the kind of energy that people are attracted to. So clean up whatever energy you might be holding on to when it comes to this person. So that way you can bring forth an easier flow in that vibration. All right, so let's see what your affirmation is this week. And we have frozen in time. I choose to make peace with my past. So I feel like you guys, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but you got to make some peace with this person as in on your own. You don't have to reach out to them for this, but there's some kind of energy that you might be holding on to that's keeping you stuck. It's actually keeping this connection on hold. So really work on this. Really forgive your person or just make peace with yourself or them. Because whatever energy you're holding on to, I feel is not necessarily empowering you at this point. So shift gears and then see how that works for you. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? And it could, of course, it could also be that your person is holding on to a lot of darkness. So they're kind of frozen right now, and that's why they're not reaching out. It could go the other way as well. All right, you guys, let's move on into the energy of water. All right, water signs, these messages are for you, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. What is your person's higher self message to you at this time? For water signs. Promise, I will come back for you. So your person for water signs is making a promise at this time that they will come back. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's what we have. All right. Let's go ahead and get an angel number for you guys this week on your connection for water signs. We have 232. Romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy into your life. It's kind of like sometimes we get caught up in, I just want somebody to love me, but then we don't take the time to love ourselves. I just want somebody to tell me I'm beautiful, but yet whenever we look in the mirror, we don't tell ourselves that we're beautiful. So we've got to be emanating that energy in order to attract it in. So do nice things for yourself. Buy yourself a gift. Do something wonderful for yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself, right? Because you want this from someone else, but yet you're not willing to give it to yourself. So that's kind of working against what we're trying to attract. So there's a special message for you water signs out there. Let's get your affirmation. And we have tribe. It says, I understand that every soul I encounter has crossed paths with me for a reason. I am blessed by all interactions. So you and this person are of the same tribe, the same soul tribe, the same family tribe. So you guys have come together in this life in order to work out some of your stuff. Not all of that is going to be pleasant. But again, maybe this person is kind of helping you to mirror something to you in ways that you do not love yourself. So they're helping you to raise your vibration. They're helping you to love you. They're helping you with your self-worth and your value. So you guys have encountered each other for a reason. So do something amazing with this time. Do something amazing with this energy. Because while maybe you and this individual are in a separation, take care of yourself in the meantime. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed the messages this week. Thank you so much for watching. And I will catch you guys next week with the same type of reading. All right, take care. Bye-bye.